The internet is a wonderful thing. Sometimes it just dies. No idea why. But it's not dead anymore. I was gonna look to see and then complain about the lack of appropriate gear. There's no risen gear for palicos, which is pretty silly. Gonna continue right where I was though. Oh, chat is disabled on this live stream. Why would that be? It is not. Okay. Weird. I'm gonna continue the grind.
Why, hello. Take a look at the quest list. Best of luck.
Random cutout. I already ate. Well, that's not the end of the world. Not ideal, but it's weird that I couldn't. Maybe there's a way to resume the stream. But if there is, I don't know it. Gotta start a separate one. Which is not ideal. But my own, I don't know, logic state should be fine. I should have countered. Excuse me. Not quite dodged. Oh, too slow. Still have wire bug. I wonder exactly where the stream cut out. Cause it'd be very funny if it was right where
Thanks for the support.
I commented on, or if it was after I commented on the connection error. It'd probably be before the connection error on in Rise, because the internet would have cut out, you know, generally first before the video game would notice.
It's all over for you.
But I wonder how it exactly ended. My assumption is it just cut at a random point, like 5-10 seconds before it disconnected from me, from my perspective. I don't know. I guess it's all a question of how quickly
Humans could learn from you.
everything reacts on my end. If it all reacted, you know, oh, it's unable to connect and let me know that
Are you ready?
in less than a second, then it might be exactly in line. I should sharp. Ah, no, I should wait till I'm in green before I sharpen. It's probably not actually worth it, but.
Thanks for the support.
Very unfortunate. I mean, I should never go for that attack, but if it had latched on, I would have been fine. Oh. I just really don't want to fight it on a ledge like that, because those are always obnoxious. Wonderful. Okay, not enough step forward on that. That's the one with the big step forward. It is listed properly. Nine sharp.
I shall use this chance wisely.
That should have hit me, I think, by the visual. That was lucky. Ah, intrepid heart. It's not actually luck.
An excellent opportunity. I put down a bomb, ready to detonate.
Yeah, no, that was unsurprising that failed. Please give me Kidney, very nice. Except it's gonna miss. Ooh, no, that might be a good opportunity. Wonderful.
Work, my friend.
Ooh. Bad input to go for. Nope. Why is it just sitting here? So much more difficult to react to. Way simpler to react to aggression than... Ooh, that felt weird. Much easier to react to aggressive behavior from a monster than it is to react to just standing still. From most monsters. What? Oh, it got cancelled as it was rotating. Kill me, please? Ah, too slow on the frenzy. Terrible intrepid heart. I was not in the hit for that. I'm confident on that one. Or in all these hunts, there's an internal hitbox that I just have managed to avoid every single time, which is possible. I think it's unlikely, but possible. Hey, yeah, my internet just died for no reason for a couple minutes. It was weird.
Any last words?
I don't know exactly where I would have cut out, because I was looking at
I'll blast
Palicos and hoping that there would be risen armor for them, but there wasn't. And then I just made this and continued with the grind because I need to get this done. Well, I don't need to. But
This is going to hurt.
weird lock on. Yeah.
It comes to something. Be careful.
But I'm glad that the chat is working correctly, because for some reason it was initially saying that chat was disabled, but then I refreshed and it said it was fine, so good that was just YouTube being YouTube. Oops, way too early. Too early. Or too late. Oops, I should have gotten hit there.
Let us move. Now's my chance.
It didn't aim at me at all.
Brace yourself. Are you ready?
Uh, Should be pretty close. The internet's a wonderful thing, but can't rely on it always.
It's up to something.
It missed. Should be a couple hits. I want to guess 2 hits. 2 headshots.
Thanks for the support.
That would have been 2 headshots, I think.
It's over.
Might have been 1.
Pardon my insolence.
That structure is not right. Something about them dying leads to this sticking out weirdly through their jaw. Oh, it's the tongue. The tongue goes limp to the left and it sticks out of the mouth. Huh. Weird. Eight more. No, 4 more. Maybe 5, but probably just 4 for today.
that you will fulfill your duty. Best of luck.
The hunt is on! I shall strike down all who oppose me!
What's this shadow?
I found our target.
Yeah. Like, I'm thinking
Any last words?
of getting. I want to get at least most of the way to 180 today. And if I did hazard quests, it would take a long time. But I think I will probably do at least one. Well, actually, numbers-wise, I'll probably do 2 if I want to get to 180. It's just such a
Wonderful work.
questionable balance. Like, I really wish, like, Elder Dragons, all of them, maybe the hazard quests give more. Like, all the Elder Dragons give less than a level. It's such a weird. Obviously, this was added specifically, I assume,
Humans could learn from you.
to make leveling quicker. But it's sort of. It feels so bad when you're like, okay, I just want to get a few levels.
This is going to hurt!
And then you do a. What's it called? Hunt. You do a Kushaladora hunt, and it doesn't even give a third of a level.
Break yourself!
It's just. A bit too much, I think. Like. I sort of feel like the other. It would be better if the other quests gave at least one level.
Wonderful work, mate.
And maybe hazard quests do give a full level. Which I guess I should check now instead of later. If they do give like a level and a half, or at least a full level, that would be a key factor.
I put down a bomb.
That might be too close. In what works. Barely. I guess I'll do Flaming Espinus next then, I guess. And then maybe a few more of these, depending on how much that gives. And then I'll do Garangolm? Mostly because I feel like that should be a relatively low difficulty monster. As like a little bit of a break. Shouldn't have recharged. It's dumb. Had a lot more leeway than it should have.
This is going to hurt.
Still sort of thinking this is good practice for the Risen version. Not the best, but this would be a good kitnator. It's against a wall. We can. Okay, good. It didn't miss. Excellent. An excellent location for a kitnator. Also, really need to keep in mind that I don't need to be amped if I want to do a. If I want to do that. It's not necessary.
Some humans could learn from you.
Rude. That's fine. These sorts of quests are obviously not the most canon, but it is fun to think about how many. The population. Shigaru was an actual problem in a previous game. Now it's just a target for grinding. Yeah. I don't know any comparisons with other games, but it's definitely like I'll be honest, having fought it, I don't know, probably still less than 20 times is my guess. It's still a pretty fun fight to do. Like some fight I get sick of after just a couple goes. But this one's, yeah. I can check, I just haven't in a little while, because it's just not vital, I guess. Oy. That's fine. Ooh, 620, that's good. Should be really close. Oh, I missed. Ah, didn't have. Oh, it actually knocks you out of your menu at the end of a grab. What a weird specific implementation. 24. That probably. I don't know if that counts this one.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Yeah. Like, this is 24th or 25th kill, and it's like, I could actually keep doing it for a few more, a reasonable number more. Probably couldn't do it another 75 times, because I'm not getting anything helpful other than the Hunter rank, or Master rank, but like, it is a fun hunt. Honestly, I think all the Megalas are pretty fun, because they're all very similar. I'm really hoping it's a fun hunt. Though realistically I probably won't grind it, because I can't imagine needing to craft anything. But actually Actually, yeah. Given the base color scheme, it will actually stand out a lot.
You will fulfill your duty.
Okay, I'm looking for... No. No. Oh, that one's probably kind of rough. Hazard base Rajang. But I've already done this one. Ah, Legendary Strike. Glad it's an arena.
Best of luck.
Can't remember what this guy's weak to. It's probably water. Yeah. Sure. It's not optimal. Oh, actually. Kind of want to do it with Charge Blade. Well, I hope it's fun. But see, now I'm kind of like, oh, maybe it's super dangerous. So I'll be very reasonably cautious. Hopefully.
Let us begin.
Oh, and yeah, hazards here don't let you bring followers, so it is a different experience compared to, well, I'm not gonna, oops. I'm not gonna grind this probably. But, okay, things to worry about. Big explosions that one-shot me. And I have no idea what else. Okay, grab this stuff first. Preempt the cold. Preempt the cold. I don't think I have a... I don't want to bomb the wake up, because I'll sleep later anyway.
There's the target.
I hate that. I could I... Could I get like the worst elemental discharge by just doing this? That
Thanks
is
for the support.
pretty funny. I should sharpen. I could maybe even get
An excellent
5
opportunity.
files hitting it. Pretty goofy.
No more holding back.
Not really the best wake up anyway, because it's only the feet, but... Glee. Okay. Do something? Oh. The tackle. It's been a while. That was just annoying. I forgot about that. That's a normal attack. That's not even a special attack. So I need to... I shouldn't be doing this with a weapon that I'm not comfortable with at the moment, but... I'm not even clicking properly. Nope. That didn't poison. Weird. Did that very quickly.
Some humans could learn from you.
Wait. I'm too aggressive. Dead. I got lucky. I was way too aggressive there. 1, 2. Sweep. Tail. 1, 2. Probably should not be using this weapon.
Thanks for the support.
I do not. I mean, I've only fought this with a couple weapons, and Charge Blade is not one of them that I've used for the base form. Or the normal version, so this is probably a bad choice. The damage is pretty good though.
Some humans could learn from
Is
you.
it flying? It's not flying, good. Probably better to Superman that, because you get a lot of time to hit him. That was too aggressive. You get a lot of time to hit him after that attack. Being prepared to Superman it early is probably a good idea. Oh, it's foot form. Leg form. It's more accurate. Terrible attack. 1, 2. I should get a barrel pretty soon. I forgot to charge this. I'm dumb.
I need a remedy.
I should not have chosen the Charge Blade.
Be careful!
And then I still have time to dodge after. One, 2. Okay. Oh. Looks like it's sleeping. But it's not. Doesn't look colored for facial explosions, head explosions, tail explosions. So this is not going to be very good. That's bad positioning.
Face my fury!
That worked. But it was not good positioning. I forgot I was using a different weapon.
I shall use this chance wisely.
Okay. Please stop. I missed. Whatever. So much worse for charging than that attack. I'm gonna die. I went underneath. That was lucky. gonna die to the poison at this rate. Yep. But the fire would have killed me otherwise. I should just swap weapons, honestly.
Time for a counterattack.
Cause it's not smooth at all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not nearly comfortable enough with the weapon. This should go a lot better. Still low on antidotes. I should have picked up more, but I don't really want to. Okay. This one has the wrong switch skill setup.
It's up to something.
I don't know if I can do this. I definitely can if I do that.
I need medical assistance.
Definitely not
This isn't the
doable
end.
if I don't know how to time it in the slightest. Probably works though. I'm gonna die again probably. Probably not gonna beat it this time. He wasn't in leg form. Weird. Oh yeah, I hate the stupid charging attacks. Oh. What was he even aiming at? What I should be doing is getting... I should bring a cat that has the cleansing, the status cleanse skill. Probably be helpful.
Be careful.
It does this way more often. It's very... It feels like it does it more often, which is kind of repetitive. Too slow. I'm gonna get hit, except this slam kept me low enough to be safe. Should get staggered, yes. I don't know if I can do this. I should be safe, right?
This is bad.
Of course, the moment I look away. Not what I expected. Too much greed on the healing. Don't feel that that should count for mercenaries. But I'm gonna go back to Shikara Magala, mostly because I want to get... I want to make sure that I get to the 180
Take a look at the quest list.
in the next hour, couple hours at most. So I should be able to get
I shan't.
enough that in the next hour I'll be there just doing this, and then I can go back.
There's the target.
Yeah. The charging is pretty aggressive. Oh, I didn't eat. I didn't eat. Oh well. Not quite. I'm gonna get hit. I didn't. Lucky. Too slow to counter. Yeah.
Some humans could learn from you.
Like, I think with a fully awake mind and not trying to start with a charge blade, I do think it, unless it has a phase change, the hazard seems probably doable.
Thanks
Rough,
for the support.
but doable. But I don't think I can do it right now. I think I'm just broadly too tired, which I mean means I should just go to sleep, but not like I'm that tired. It's just mostly a totally new monster. Well, it's not totally new. It's still Flaming Espinus. A more difficult version of a monster that I haven't even hunted a million times yet. It's probably a bit more than I should go for right now. I will probably try Garangolm, or one of the ones that's probably simpler later, depending on time.
Face my fury!
I should only need like 4 kills, I think, of this to get most of the way to 180.
Let us move!
40 minutes. I probably would have time to do one hazard on the assumption that it takes 30 to 40 minutes. That didn't even... That was unfortunate. Wait, no, I need to reload.
The end is nigh for you. An excellent opportunity.
I am glad that flaming Espinus at least feels different,
Down a bomb.
because the Furious Rajang one kind of, it might be different, but because of how the fight felt, it really didn't feel like there was anything different about them individually. Which there might have been, but the fact that the Espinus definitely felt different, and it insta-charge and stuff, is important. It almost feels like that Swole Simeon quest is only a hazard because it's a double nightmare hunt and not because of the individual changes. Yeah, and like those sorts of changes are very limited. Like maybe those do more than I expect. Like,
Some humans could learn from you.
Nargacuga had different poison patterns. Primordial had different other stuff.
Are you ready?
Like, only faster and more damage feels like such a limited change. Like any one that has like a proper noticeable change is always going to be a lot more fun. At least for me. Like, how is that ahead? Stabbed it into his back legs and it locked onto his head. Which is good, but... Oh, missed. I just remembered that probably like a month ago, I wanted to practice using the hammer. I'm not doing that today, but I just remembered.
Wonderful work, my friend.
But that's... Lunagarden's, I guess, one to look forward to then, because that's like... That's terrible. So that's always the most
Thanks for the support.
important to me. Like... I don't know if it's different in previous games. Like, Gold Rathalos in this didn't feel, to me, like a significant enough change from base Rathalos, and I was incredibly let down when it was just sort of hard-headed. Always good to know that there's some fun ones to look forward to. Over aggressive.
Run! Now's my chance.
I'll just run faster. I wonder... As always, intrepid heart. Observed. Oh, that was way too aggressive.
Embarrassing.
Waste of time is the main issue.
Time for a
Like, obviously I shouldn't wire bug right into where he's about to explode. Nope. Too aggressive. It worked. Mostly. Oh. I kinda wish hazard quests gave more. I wish there were hazard. Somehow there were hazard. I don't know. Exclusive drops. Just for the. I don't think it would be necessary, but I think.
no more holding back.
Like, I don't think there's hazard anything hazard specific for like layered armor. Actually, no. There should be some like every hazard they added drops a component, and if you get all the drops, you can make a full layered armor set of like safety clothes, like high vis jacket,
Some humans could learn from
hard
you.
hat. I guess a generic weapon, layered weapon for whatever you want. There's like a stop sign or a yield sign. Something relating to hazards. Or more like a lab hazard. Proper lab safety equipment.
It's up to something.
Which lab safety equipment like hazardous materials. So proper nitrile or latex gloves. Which would look very out of place. It's funny to me that those feel like they'd be incredibly out of place. More than a crossing guard's armor set.
Victory.
Nitrile gloves. Weird.
I'll help myself, thank you.
I could do one more Shigar Magala, then I'll do Garangol. I don't want to do Garangol.
Needs more polish.
I probably could do Garangol. I've fought it a bunch. The base form at least. kind of... That's always fun. It's like... One that has relatively high priorities, like Basil Goose, has fairly high priority on with its music. So having Risen Shaggy with the highest priority is nice. Okay, if I do it, it'd be this one, okay.
You'll do great.
Because you always want to hear the monster's unique theme. Actually, I forgot to eat last time, that's part of it.
Let us begin. I have awakened. There's the time.
I don't know why I did that. I'm too tired. I guess, yeah. It's such a weird... Like, why would arena music... I guess... If arena music didn't take priority most of the time, you'd never hear it, but... It feels weird to prioritize arena music over just about any monster. With the exception of, like, a great Izuchi. Oh, perfect timing on the amp state wearing out. I guess this is probably the arena theme. I just don't know what... Like, I'm assuming this is not the normal theme based on that statement. That the Risen version is special. But I think in terms of all arena fight, I've probably done more hunts of normal Shigara Magala in this arena than I've done any... no. Maybe all arena fights combined might be a little more than this, but... I've definitely not fought normal Shigara Magala enough outside of the arena to know what his actual theme is if this isn't it. Though, saying that, if this was their theme, it would be very weird. It's very generic, thinking about it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I can definitely say... I mean, the arena theme is not the worst audio in the world. But it is... It is far from... appropriate, design-wise. Like, nothing about this music screams... I'm a monster. Yeah, it doesn't scream I'm a monster. It doesn't scream I'm an elder dragon. It doesn't fit.
Ready to detonate. I put down a bomb.
Feels like, I don't know, all elder dragon or elder dragon like level monsters really should Well, yeah, like they should prioritize their theme. That was bad, but
I'll show you
please don't clip into the wall. Thank you. I honestly should just
Some humans could learn from you.
search
Wonderful work, my friend.
what the theme is.
Thanks for the support.
I should really listen to it. Oops. What? And it missed, but how did its bite not do anything? It didn't trigger Intrepid because it was too low damage, I assume. But it also didn't even knock me around. I can definitely rank it highly. I don't know. I have to say, from a non-combat perspective, I like the concept of like Dolometer. I've never played that installment, but
Humans could learn from you.
I just love the idea of super massive monsters. That's more of a design. But I know absolutely nothing about Dolometer's lore other than it's a very big snake. It's not a snake, an elder dragon. Yeah, like, to my understanding, it sounds really rough, but like, if you could do it, like, if they could implement it in like a modern game where you don't have to deal with zoning, it sounds like, to me, it sounds like the zone system would bug me with that. Because I've played a bit of Generations, and like, the zones weren't actually that bad. Like, it's part of the game, it sort of doesn't feel too bad. Like a monster that, it takes up multiple zones, I believe. Just having to go through zones to fight, well, I mean, I was about to say having to go to different zones to hunt a monster feels annoying, but you have to do that anyway, so it's actually not that... I imagine it's not quite as distinctly obnoxious for that specific reason.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah. Like, it's... My impression is that it probably feels kind of like Zora Magdaros, which is sort of, maybe not fighting it the same way, but like it doesn't feel like a traditional hunt in the same way, but maybe I could definitely be wrong. That's just my impression from very brief reading of sort of the layout of the fight. Oh, it moved in more than I expected. Yeah. I think, like, some spectacle fights are very, I was gonna say very hit or miss, but I would say very miss, honestly. But more from the idea of having to grind them for parts. Like, well, I guess I technically played World a little bit before Iceborne released, but the idea of grinding Zora Magdaros for decorations, which I don't think is necessary with Iceborne, it might not have been necessary near the end of base World's life cycle, I don't know. But like, Zora Magdaros seems like a really frustrating fight to grind. So the spectacle is good once or twice, but then the repetition kind of kills it. I can definitely agree. I think as like a one-off sort of encounter, I kind of enjoy it. But I would never willingly hunt it outside of just the story. Like,
I shall put this to good use.
well, yeah. Well, actually, you can also hop onto its nose and then break it and then get stuck there and have to wait till it tosses you in the water. So you just waste time doing nothing. Or I did something wrong, but I did everything I could to try to jump off and it was not fun. Yeah, like, to me, it appropriately captures climbing on a giant monster the size of a mountain. But it could be, I don't know, a tenth as long. It could take 3 minutes and it would probably be pretty good. Like a 3-minute hunt would be about right. Maybe 4. Okay, one more Shigaru, and then I'll be at 179, and then I'll attempt a hazard, and then try to beat it, and if I don't, I'll wrap up there. Because I should try to sleep, because I got a bad night's sleep for no reason. I just woke up early.
Well done. Wow.
There's just something terrible about having a bad night's sleep because you woke up early, but not early enough to get back to sleep. What am I doing?
I'll be here when you need me. It's great to see you.
I need to sleep. Try to sleep sooner to make up for it.
Back to work.
I think Zora is also kind of a shame because, like, well, shame's not really the right word.
So strike down all who oppose me.
Within the framing of the game itself, no lore books or whatever,
There it is.
it doesn't feel like a real creature that would even do anything. Like, not every monster fully makes sense, but like it's just a big mountain. And at least within the story of World, they don't go into how it exists. Not that they always go into how creatures exist, but kind of wish there was some illustration of like, oh, it eats this. Like it showed eating lichen off of a mountainside. It's an old Zora Magdaros. I just can't imagine it doing anything except for running and dying. Just wish they illustrated it better, for sure. Whatever. Ooh. I kind of hope Hazard Risen is... I hope Hazard Risen shoots explosive balls at Chase. That would be a nightmare. I can definitely understand that. I think I'm just a sucker for giant monsters. So if it's like, oh, it's a giant mountain, it's just kind of fun to me. But I can definitely agree I can definitely see it being kind of not great. That bomb knocked it out of the air. What a pitiful dragon. A bomb carried by a little guy. Yeah. I think... I don't know, there's a certain, like... Well, this is a Pokemon that it makes me think of. And maybe that... Because Pokemon is fun. It might be that, like a, I don't know, lingering fondness for, like... It's not Torkoal. No, the one that I'm thinking of is way newer. Like, I think the Pokemon I'm thinking of is probably newer than Zora Magdaros. I don't know. Though, I guess a key fact, though, is I don't really look at what Zora Magdaros properly looks like. Bad timing. And if I'm thinking about it in my head right now, visually it's pretty bad looking as a monster. This whole head and everything just looks kind of weird in my memory.
Take this! The end is nigh for you.
Shouldn't have reloaded.
Humans could learn from you.
Oh. Oh, I got Intrepid Heart Rock. Which is a waste. I'm just trying to do too many things at once. I'm such a good hit.
Thanks for the support. Some humans could learn from you.
Okay. Weird attack to go for. Very fortunate that hits. Very difficult to do an internet search while hunting a monster. Expected to die there.
It's up to something!
This is a good chance.
Wonderful work, my
Oh
friend.
no. I missed.
I shall use this chance wisely.
Oh yeah, so our Magdros has like a beard. Yeah. Bearded monsters are fun. Okay, that was right under me.
I'll show you.
Somehow that went to the wing. I have choice. Yep.
Be careful!
Oh, that worked. I'm thinking that what helps my opinion of Dora Magdros as I look at pictures is the fact that I don't really see it. Like,
Face my fury!
when you're standing on it, it's just sort of a platform. And when it's walking at you, I'm mostly focused on cannons and whatever. So I don't actually pay attention to how it is just kind of weird.
You're done for! Some humans could learn from you.
The visuals are not everything, but I'm just sort of...
Thanks for the support.
I'm much more surprised by how nothing it looks. Okay.
It's over. Pardon my insolence.
Death knell. Yeah, like, okay, I guess Kilometer's not a snake. Just has a very, very, very long tail. Does it only have... Whoa. It's hard to find a picture that actually shows. But does it just have the front? Does it just have two limbs? That's cool. It has two little guys.
Our quest is completed.
Yeah. I like that. That's a fun aesthetic. Yet another. Okay, half a level. If a hazard quest doesn't get me to 180, the distribution of master rank is terrible. So I am gonna do Garen Golem because it feels to me like it should be the easiest, and I just
Congratulations. What good fortune you have.
can't deal
As
with
always,
thinking about a fight too much. I'll only do one attempt though.
Your spirit shines bright.
I don't know which weapon to use.
Take care.
Probably blast? It's not really weak to anything that I have. Relatively weak to blast. Probably replace these. Yeah. I just haven't made a proper set to make use of thunder yet, and it's not super thundery. It's not terrible, but I just can't. Well, I can think, but for the last hunt for today, I want to leave my brain off a little. I don't need steadfast. So setting up a proper armor set just for this right now feels... Oh. Overkill. Get regen, but
Hey there.
I say I don't want to make a set, but okay, that makes it even easier. I can't make this, so I can't make it. Oops, wrong person to talk to. The big sticking point is I don't have the level 4 attack boost as an option yet. Like, 'cause I think I still need...
That'll do.
I think I need more anomaly levels.
How are things?
I should get more level 2 ones, or I could get more level 2 ones, but
See you soon.
yeah. But I think, because I checked forever ago, and I'm pretty sure at least the critical eye needs
The hunt is on.
risen dragon bones, or like the afflicted risen elder dragon bones. It's like high anomaly level, which I guess is only like 100 levels away or something. So I could probably do that soon. Okay, but they don't... Do those drop the materials? What? Wait, this guy's huge. Wait. This guy is huge. I'm pretty sure this is way bigger than any Garen Golem I've ever seen. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me. I'm just wrong. That is giant. If that's the gimmick, I can respect that. Just a super huge Garen Golem. Though they wouldn't make it bigger than the gold crown, so it's probably not just that, or that at all, but it feels really large. I should look for the quests after this, just so that I know where I find them. Assuming that I have at least the Valstrax one unlocked. It'd be weird if I wouldn't, or didn't. I'm dead. Can I eat in time? I did. Okay, lucky. I don't have Intrepid Heart on this set. What is this set? Oh, okay, no, this set is bad. Because there's no reason for it to be that. This set is absolutely awful. Oh, no. Mistimed. Very badly mistimed. Wait. I guess the Moxie... No, the Moxie should always trigger. I guess I already lost Moxie to getting hit on the one that I almost died to the fire. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not paying enough attention because my brain is currently dead.
Could learn from you.
That was a lot of like hit lag on that one compared to normal.
Wonderful work, my friend.
I always do that. Hit lag, hit delay. It could be called backswing almost if it wasn't because it was actively hitting. That was a bad wirebug. This is interesting, because I haven't fought a normal Garen Golem in forever. Oops. Only afflicted. I can't remember if normal Garen Golem keeps the fists this long. I thought it left quicker than this, but maybe I just haven't broken them quickly enough. I should not be VSDing like that. That will end my life prematurely. I'm about to get hit. So far it's a weird quest monster. This guy probably does more damage, but he mostly just feels large. Other than that, there's very little. The moves all seem normal, which is kind of a shame.
Some humans could learn from you.
Get this.
You're done for.
Hit the face, good. Go right into the rock. I've healed so many times. Does he roar after this? He does, okay.
Wonderful work, my friend.
One, two, three. Terrible location. Oh, can't do anything with that. Nope, didn't want to eat that. Should have delayed that more, but...
Ready to detonate. I put down a bomb.
I'm probably gonna mess this up. Yep. Yes. Eesh, that's a lot of damage. It's very large. Oop. Wait, this guy... Oh, this is not an Elder Dragon, so it can actually get tired. That's weird.
It's all over for you.
I didn't make it. I took so much damage. I'm gonna heal. Like a big monkey. I don't know, yeah. Oh, it just bounced. I've never seen them bounce that much. Or I've never noticed it. It just reapplied its anger. Oh, there's so much potential, I think, with like for like minor variations too. Like, you could have different fists even if you really wanted to tailor it to its region. Like, you could make it different so easily. Ooh. It could be like, an extra stage. Like, it starts with, like, fiery fists that then go into the ground and form metal fists around it. Or it always has metal fists. It's definitely one of those monsters that isn't... I guess it isn't super thematic, even. So it can fit so easily into another context, I think. Like, Malzeno, a little bit more difficult. Not more difficult than, like, Shigaru Magala, but too slow. Like, Garangolm, nothing about him really screams, oh, this can only exist in this context. It's the whole Lords thing, but even that kinda... not that important. I don't know why I did that. I knew I should have rolled there, but I didn't. Oh, I hate this attack. This is my least favorite Garangolm attack. The headbutt.
Let us move. I shall use this chance wisely.
Oh, yeah. Like... I mean... I definitely agree that he will, and frankly should, return. I just think that... like, kind of in the same vein as... that was... okay, no, that was unavoidable at that point. Kind of in the same vein as Shigaru Magala, like I mentioned. Like, they have things that could easily be used to justify them not returning. But there's no reason to be like, oh, we can't bring it back because
Not quite sharp enough.
the base version can't exist because of no curio, Like, they don't need to do that. They can just have normal Malzeno and primordial Malzeno all they want. I think Garangolm's too generic. He has no excuse to not come back. Oh yeah. Like, primordial's the most... it's definitely easy to pull back. Because even in, like, this world it feels... or in this installment, it feels sort of like... at least to me it felt like it implied... you know, there definitely are a bunch more elsewhere. I don't know, like, to me Magnamalo feels... well, I guess I could see it returning. It's definitely not first on my list for who I would guess would return. Saying that, I don't have a list of guesses for who will return. Yeah. I think you could get like oh, like it feels like Scorned Magnamalo could definitely also work, in my mind at least, as like a title update for like G rank. You bring it back, oh, it's a Scorn, so it's wandered far away from its common territory out of desperation. Any number of little unnecessary story bits to justify it. Oh yeah. Actually, the pack hunting is probably the biggest. If he doesn't return, that's gonna be a letdown now, because of the whole Rampage and Magnamalo and Pack monsters. Now I'm gonna be sad if he doesn't come back. Because I have to be honest, I completely, like, the whole, everything about the Rampage, I just kind of forgot about. Yeah. Then you get, like, a Super Doshaguma that tries to actually fight it. Gets completely demolished. I've never seen that attack on normal Garangolm before. I've only seen it on the Afflicted, which is pretty funny to me.
Any last words?
Oh, yes. And of course, Magnamalo would have to win a 3v1 in that context, but the idea of multi-monster turf wars actually sounds like it would be such a missed opportunity. Though, it'd be a lot of effort. But yeah, him and Nergigante, I don't know. I guess.
I shall use this chance wisely.
Must have not paid enough attention. I think I guess, I don't think it could be, like, to me, base Magnamalo and Nergigante just don't feel like the same, I don't know, difficulty, I guess. They don't actually have to be even kind of similar difficulty. You could start with Magnamalo and then that could lead into Nergigante just fine. Yeah. I think there would be a risk, though, of him looking kind of goofy. If, depending on how they, like, what details they add. Like, it could look a little bit... I think it could potentially look silly. With, like, the wrong emphasis. And, like, highlights and such. Yeah. If they do it cautiously. I guess. I guess I'm mostly stuck with the, like, in-game... The fact that Magnamalo's, like, a low-rank encounter initially. It just makes him feel weaker because of it, which isn't really a, like, lore justifiable anything. Yeah. I think Nergigante, the first fight is high rank. Well, first real fight is high rank, right? You do sort of fight him before that, though. But it's not really a fight. I think it's more an issue of perception. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. I don't know, like, for me, I think I found Magnamalo, like, the initial fights easier, but that's mostly because, or pretty much entirely because of the single Nergigante move. Yeah. I think, like, well, no. I guess... I don't know if I find it harder. If I find Nergigante harder. I think I find Nergigante more annoying. Like, the constant spine growth that if you don't break it fast enough becomes unhittable and you just bounce every time you hit it. I guess that isn't really more difficult. It's just more obnoxious. Because, like, other than the bouncing and the sort of one-shot dive attack, he's not actually that hard. It's just those two things combined are really annoying. He's like... I can definitely see that, actually. Please don't wake me up, pets.
Go to sleep.
Kinda wish they'd let me sleep. It'd be funny. That's kind of an interesting thought. Cause, like, it shouldn't be, but... Yeah, I think, like, definitely if I think about it, it's really more, I'm not going to do this right now because I need to sleep soon. But, like, yeah, Nergigante was... It was mostly... If you don't know the Superman dive, that one attack is really rough. And bouncing is never fun. But, like, Volvidon, you can bounce like crazy on him in low rank. But that doesn't mean he's hard. It just means he's annoying. So I guess it's kind of an inaccurate judgment of their difficulty when it's just sort of them being annoying. Oh yeah. So wanted to check the hazard stuff. Oh yeah, this dialogue doesn't actually say anything. This dialogue is worthless. I wanted to delay the dialogue, but yeah. It's pretty good. Most of these look pretty good. This one's not very accurate to what it looks like in-game, though. The Teostra one's pretty bad. The Kushaladora and Chameleos are pretty good. This one's not accurate. So I don't know. It's kind of 50-50 on accuracy. Do I have easy comparison? Oh, I could just do this. Yeah, it's so different. That's kind of neat. Because this one's very light, it has a much less obvious... Like, this one makes it really obvious that there's a gap here. Whereas the normal version, you don't actually see it quite as much. Yeah, that's... That sort of makes me think of like a mermaid creature. It's gonna be fun to fight. But I won't do it today. I do like how it looks. I do, however, need to locate I'm assuming that that's not risen. I'm assuming that the risen ones, if I have them, would be under events and not the normal quest. Maybe I don't have them yet. That's great. Like, it's gonna be very interesting. Ah, okay. So they're all in here. So I guess it's not... there yet. That's not what I'm looking for. Risen, Crimson Glow Ball, Strax. Ah. So what will I... So like...
Would you like to try an anomaly quest?
Just not there yet. See, I guess I have to get something done to get that. Risen Crimson Glow Volstrax. Anomaly 6-star, Anomaly Research, Crimson Glow Volstrax. Kiriniko exists. It does not communicate what I'm looking for. Um... Da, da, da. Well, I guess this... So either I guess I need to continue grinding. I guess I just need to continue grinding the anomaly stuff before I can get any of that going. So I guess when I get back to doing that, I guess I'll probably... Oh, I should definitely do that, huh? I don't know if I can do that in 25 minutes. Yeah, eventually I'll get lucky. I guess I should try this in the future. I don't know if I can do it in 25.
When this disaster's behind
But yeah,
us, I would love nothing more than to
I guess that's what I'll do next week.
ever since I heard about how charming it
I'll
is to
grind
be.
as much of this as I can stomach, because they do get kind of repetitive. Yeah, so it'll take a little while. Though, at, what, pre-200, you get 400%. Post-200, you only get 200 or 300%, so you don't get as much post-200. But getting to 200, it's like easily a couple levels every hunt. So it's probably at most 30 hunts to get to 200. And then another 10 to 20 to get past 220. So it should be less than 50 hunts to get to where I need to get. I hope. It'll take a while. Yeah. Cause I was checking stuff about update, like, it was only partway through that they implemented the super boosted rate, and originally the 400% didn't exist. That sounds really rough, not having the boosted rate. Like, the default rate seems to me like it would be really painful to grind. But it would help with the low rank materials being kind of rare. If you had to actually grind those low rank monsters for a while to get to the next tier. So I'm very glad I have the 400% rate, but it does have its detriment.
Come again.
That's funny. Continue your research and increase your master rank, but like, I don't think there's more. Hello? Sadly, I was just about to wrap up.
Hunter.
Yeah. It's mostly a random day, but it's just unfortunate timing. Oh, okay, that makes sense. good to see you again. It has been a bit. Oh. That's unfortunate, for sure. But yeah. It's good. But yeah. Oh. Had to delete it because of that? Well, had to. Oh, yeah. I mean, makes sense. If people are being obnoxious, better to just not deal with it. If it's avoidable. Never the ideal, though. Yeah. Well, it's not too bad. It's good to see you again. Good to chat. I'll probably be continuing on the weekends with this. So, I'll be back. I hope you have a nice night. Bye-bye.